lefty, Aroldis Chapman, making his Chicago Cubs debut. Chats with his new battery mate. Matt Caesar stays in the game in center for Fowler.
20 out of 21 in saves this year for Chapman. 3-0 with a 2.01 ERA. Strikeout numbers are actually down this year. So are the walk numbers. Average fastball velocity a little better than 100 miles per hour. Also a slider and occasionally a changeup.
As he and Jose Abreu, born in Cuba. 101 for a strike. If you're wondering, the only Cub to have homered off Chapman was Addison Russell in a blowout game last August. Late on 101.
Yeah, I know the advanced metrics now, they do this perceived velocity number where they take guys with, with extension, they take that into account. So his perceived velocity is actually a little better than 101.
6'4", 215. Signed with the Reds originally 2010. Will be a free agent after the season. 4-time All-Star.
Great extension.
There was a time a few years ago, and there was some talk about maybe stretching him out as a starter with the Reds. He has never started at this level. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And we're talking to people who know him over the years. They said he likes closing games. He likes hitting 100 on that radar gun.
Well, it's a high adrenaline job, obviously, and when you can throw the ball as hard as he does, he kind of comes in there with that king of the hill mentality.
I think there's an assumption that most guys want to be starters, but he really enjoys this role. Now his former Reds teammate, Todd Frazier.
Kind of a fun little factoid. Chapman, the hardest thrower in the game. Bartolo Colon, whose average fastball velocity is about 87, 88 miles an hour, actually throws a higher percentage of fastballs than does Chapman.
That is low. A lot of people tweeting, hey, Zobrist homered off him as a Royal. Yeah, we showed the highlight last night. In Cincinnati last year, it was a game tire. So he is 1 for 1 in his career against his new teammate. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
With every delivery, every eye in the ballpark out to the message board to see the velocity reading.
Going in. Missed the target, but 103. And well, sometimes when you miss your spot, that's okay. When you throw that hard, it does not make the hitter particularly comfortable, I would think. Not that I'd ever like to get in there and find out myself.
We could give you all kinds of body armor.
Ground ball, it's Russell. 2 gone. Avisail Garcia will bat for Shuck. You did not try to hit 103 for a living, but the advice would be gear up and start early.
Yeah,
right?
and if I were Garcia, I would have said, no, I'm good, Skip. I don't need to pinch hit. I'm good.
Well, I think the other thing is some guys come in and they swing really hard, but
yeah, you just got to be quick. You got a shorter path. You just want to try to be quick. I'm guessing J.B. Shuck a little banged up after hitting the wall out there. Or maybe just Robin didn't want to send a left-handed hitter up there. It's not a lot of fun either. It's our first look at Garcia, isn't it, in these 3 games?
It is.
Chapman has not pitched since the 23rd. So this outing here tonight will not preclude him from working tomorrow. Reminds me a little bit of the story Norm Cash used to tell way back in the day about facing Nolan Ryan, and went up to hit against him one time with a leg he had broken off the training table. He had no chance. Umpire didn't let him do it, but
everybody up with 2 outs and 2 strikes.
you know you're throwing hard when not only do you throw it by the hitter, but you almost throw it by the catcher.
Chapman in his Cub debut goes 1-2-3 with 2 strikeouts. Addison Russell put this one out of reach with a grand slam. Chapman threw nothing but 100 on his fastball here in this 9th inning. Probably a little amped up.
Yeah, I would think, you know, with all the experience he has in the high leverage situations, all-star games and everything else, but new club, jam-packed ballpark, high expectations. I'm sure there was a little extra surge of adrenaline tonight. A lot of drama early in this game. The Cubs could not generate any offense at all. But
yeah, this was an 8-1 game, but it didn't feel like a blowout at all as they pulled away late. Go ahead, Dan.
All right, guys, thanks very much. Javi Baez hit the big home run, the go-ahead homer. You guys had 1 hit off Ronaldo up to that point. You really had a battling at bat there too, Javi. What'd you hit for the home run?
Curveball. You know, they've been telling me a lot of curveballs in the sun and out of the sun, and I've been patient, but they've been getting me out. So I was just sitting on it again in 3-2, and he threw it to me.
You got it pretty hard, didn't you?
Yes, I did.